I don't know how to start a video, but I'm Hootless. This is the Sponsored Files, and today I'll be playing Book of Demons. So, this is a game by Thingitrunk. It's part of, I think this is the first game that's being released in an anthology of 7 games, because if you, go back to the archive here, you can see that there's 7 slots, so I don't know if this is like the actual third game in the series and there'll be 2 before it, or if this is just arbitrary placement. But it's a pretty fun game. It's like a hack and slash type thing. It is on Steam Early Access right now. It's also available on direct download. I think it's like bookofdemons.com for the website. I'll put the link in the description. And it's also available, or going to be available, in 2017 on Xbox One. It is $20. I did get this copy for free, of course, which is why it's on the Sponsored Files. But it's a pretty good game. I have a level 3 warrior already, because I was playing this a little bit, unlike, the previous games that I have played for this, where I had no previous experience. But, how do I... how? I think I have to enter town. But, I've played like a little bit. This game's pretty fun, actually. It's also fully voiced. All of the lines are, completely voiced over.
It's called Prize Brewing, and it's the art.
It's not even, like, bad voice acting either. It's pretty good. We aren't gonna listen to it. We're just gonna move on. So there's, like, a town here. It's got a very nice sort of paper style. Everything looks like paper cutouts.
Greetings, traveler.
I'm not gonna listen to this. There's also, like, 175 achievements, which is a bit much, but, whatever boats their float, basically. So the main thing that's unique about this, or at least, I think it's unique, is the flexoscope type system here. So basically what it is you can say, like, I want to spend 7 minutes on this dungeon, this part of the dungeon, and it'll adjust it so that it takes roughly 7 minutes to complete. It'll scale the rewards, and it'll scale the gold that you get and the progress that you make, or you could have it be a longer dungeon, and you could get more rewards that'll take longer, but you'll get more everything, basically. So I think we'll start out with a very small, and we will do that. So it's pretty neat in terms of presentation here. Everything's, very intuitive. And I'm actually probably going to play more of this game after I finish recording. There's a permadeath mode. I'm not on it right now, but there is a permadeath mode. What is it doing? There we go. It's just loading. There's a permadeath mode, so you can sort of have it so that your character dies when they, or when they die, they can't be continued. Those are zombies, they explode when they die. So it's a very simple interface. You can only move along these paths, but you can click on anything within your light range. Mouse over items that drop from things, and then you can, pick up the gold or pick up whatever items there are. You click on the enemies to kill them, and I think as you level up, the enemies lose health. So the skeletons started out as having 3 hearts, but since I'm level 3 now, they only have 2 or 1 heart. Some armored monsters are protected by shields. Damage the shield by clicking the shield icon. Monsters are immune until their shields are destroyed. Some shields are magical and can reappear after being destroyed. Interesting. We are gonna move back here a little bit. It's a very simple interface. You can just click and hold on the enemies to hit them. And that's really it. Like, you just click and hold, you get the stuff, and it's a dungeon crawler, basically. It is relatively easy so far. I assume it'll probably get harder as you go along. I've only done the first level or so, I wouldn't really expect it to be all that difficult yet. And it seems ingredients found in the dungeon are placed in the cauldron and transformed into prizes. To collect the contents, talk to the barmaid. Beware, when you die, you lose the prizes stored in the cauldron, but mana and heart points are preserved. So the mana and heart points thing was explained earlier on in the game. Basically, when you level up, you can choose to either level up your health, or you can level up your mana. Whichever one you upgrade, the other one gets a point put in the cauldron. I don't know what that's for yet. I haven't gotten to the point where, I bought that or anything. So, I don't know what kind of bonus there is for that. Oh, there's a guy right there. I didn't even realize, but he didn't hit me, so it's fine. we will go through here, get all the treasure. The footsteps also indicate whether you've explored an area. If there's no footsteps, like right here, then you haven't been there. If there's black footsteps like here, then you've been there, but you haven't explored it all. And if there's gold footsteps, it means that that area is fully explored. So this is the staircase down. We don't want to go down here just yet, though we will walk up here to complete this path. Might as well walk over here, get this finished off real quick. There we go. Never mind, it didn't all flash to gold. Guess we've got to go over here. And your character, like, automatically walks forward. They stop when there's an enemy. And they stop at intersections. Or they stop when you click behind them, like if I do that. Or if you click on them, they'll stop as well. So it's a pretty simple control scheme. Oh, I got hit, finally. Gargoyles have stone hearts that are immune to elemental effects, poison, fire, ice. When gargoyles turn to statues, they heal over time. Alright. Whoops. That's not great. So this heals 20 hearts. We don't need to use that then. It's a bit unnecessary. Oh. Okay, just gold in there. I thought that would be like a boss fight or something. So let's just pop all these crates open, get the health from that altar. It's very, very sort of Diablo-like, but there's also a card collecting aspect. I found a rare and probably powerful card a sage can identify it for you. The only problem that I have with this game so far, and I've only been playing it for like less than an hour, but the problem I have with this game right now is the text is kind of small if you aren't playing in full screen mode, or if you're playing in, like I am right now, 720p, then the text is kind of small and hard to read. I'd like it if the text were bigger. Item's still on that level, gold. Let's just go see if we can find the gold real quick. You know, no harm in doing so. But, I'd like it if the text were a bit more readable. Other than that, though, it's a fairly nice presentation. And fairly nice, intuitive interface. I haven't really used these spells yet. I'm not sure how. I think I have to have a target in range to be able to throw this. But I don't know how far of a range it is. I'm not sure where this gold is either. Apparently there's 2 bits of gold. 17 to 38. Ah, there they are. There we go. So we've now cleared the level. I think you get like bonus points if you clear the level. So it's kind of worth it to go through and do that. You seem to level up fairly frequently in this. Like relatively quickly at least. After you take the stairs down, you can re-enter the level from the back by clicking on the right side of the level. Or you can always go back to town from the crosscut screen. That's this, even between levels. That's pretty good. We'll do this one which appears to be shorter, but has more enemies in it. We'll just kill this guy. Oh, I've leveled up. Adept Survivor. I think that's for hitting level 5, maybe? Let's increase our mana pool. Sure. We'll go down here first. Yeah, it looks like this was the correct area to go to. This is another boss. They have stages represented up there. Let's use this. How do I use this? Okay, hold on. Also, the bosses are immune while they are in between stages, I believe, because they're like charging up a special attack at that point. And I don't know, they're just immune. That's what I've been told by the game. Let's make sure we collect everything here. So the bosses show up like that, and they give you prizes. The harder they are, the more stages they have, the more prizes you get. And you can see these, you can see that the zombies, like when I started this video, the zombies had 4 health each. And now they've only got, like 3 health each, and these guys aren't even a problem. Skeletons just fall over in 1 hit now because they have no health, and some of them are even just dying as they spawn because they have no health because they've leveled up so much. I think that's a pretty nice feature. It's definitely not something I've really seen before, where rather than you getting stronger to deal with the enemies quicker, please. I just cannot deal with this. There we go. I couldn't click on that for some reason, but rather than the enemies getting or staying the same strength and you get stronger so you can deal with them easier, as you level up, the enemies just get weaker, and that's an interesting way to do things, I think. Let's try to cast this. How do I use this? Okay, we right-click on it, and that casts it, I suppose. We've now explored everything. We got the level clear message, so we'll move on to the next floor. So that did take roughly 7 minutes, it looks like. We can continue down, and this will tell us how we did, give us, points. We can rank up. I don't know what the ranking up does. We killed every enemy. We swept all the floors clean. We didn't die even once. Didn't get any stars, but the feature's currently disabled. I think the stars is only in the hardcore mode. I don't remember what it's called. There's a special name for it, though. And, I think the stars are just in that. We did unlock another avatar. I don't think it has any benefit. It's just like social media integration or whatever. And you unlock avatars by, you can set researches. But the research is just ranking up by getting points by clearing dungeons. So, it doesn't really affect it in any way that I've seen. Then again, that's the first one that I actually unlocked. Heroes to do, visit the healer to heal. We're already fully healed. Visit the barmaid to purchase some stuff. Visit the sage to identify the card and unlock the next card slot. Visit the fortune teller to change the item cards. But, we'll go to town. And we will have the sage. The sage?
Finally, a challenge and a
No. I don't want to listen to you. Next gossip. No, I really don't want to hear about that. I'd like you to identify my card. Are you the sage? That's the fortune teller, the barmaid. Yeah, he is the sage. Okay. So rare cards. Aren't used to cheat and get money from the hopeless and naive. Yeah, like I said, everything's voiced, so that's pretty neato. Number of unidentified cards, 1. Head to Sage to identify cards. Sage, how do I get you to identify cards, please? Oh, there it is. Okay. Identify that card, please, for 1,000 shekels. Shadow Sword. Grants an extra attack against an additional opponent range. Oh, I see. So, grants an extra attack against additional opponent in range. I guess that just means that, it says powerful passive effects, but locks some of your mana when equipped. So, maybe that's like... grants an extra attack against additional opponent in range. I'm not sure what that means. Maybe it's just like passive attacking enemies that get close to us. Like, we already passively attack, but maybe it does more passive attacks. I don't know, we'll see. But that's all I wanted to do since we're in town. So we will go to the next one. And I haven't unlocked this yet, but it looks like you have to be character level 5 for that, then 10, and then 15? Yeah. So we'll do the small, then. Just do like a longer dungeon to show that off, and that'll probably be the video. But like I said, this game's pretty cool. I do like the idea of the flexoscope, so that you can, as you progress, you can have just longer and longer dungeons. Or if you don't have a lot of time, you can just do a short dungeon, and you can just do that. It's, nice and simple. I do want to see... Oh, I can hold my position and disable auto attack by pressing the hold button, shift by default. I can highlight all objects using Alt key or toggle it using caps lock. Can also move using WASD. All keyboard controls can be remapped in options. Cool. Just kill that guy real quick. Kill that. Oh. Okay, well. He got a little bit close to me. That's completely fine, though. Let's kill that guy. So, I won't pop that health altar just yet. Please. Okay, so it looks like when I'm attacking something, it sends another attack at something else as well. Which I guess is basically what it was telling me. I need to go back and get that gold. There we go. It's pretty much what it was telling me when it was saying it, I guess. Yeah, okay. You can see there that it was, in fact, doing what I thought it would do. level up, which restored all of our health. Let's, oh. Yeah, let's just kill these guys real quick. Gargoyles almost die before I have to interact with them, which is nice. Oh, damn. There was like something there. Whoa, okay. Alright, having dealt with those guys briefly, we will get this chest. I think that restored some health, or maybe gave me an extra point of health. That's pretty neat. Barely even have to do anything to those guys. Oh. So before we finish this level, we will definitely go pick up the health thing. Just so that we're at, you know, maximum capacity going down. Is this not cleared? What have I not cleared? I've walked by the prize but didn't collect it. This? Is it this? It is. Okay. And we use the health shrine, and then we can continue down into the dungeon. Down to the next floor. This one appears to be longer, and has more enemies on it. It does show you, like, what enemies will show up. At least as long as you've seen the enemies before, it'll show you. It's pretty neat. Gotta make sure I hit the shield on this guy. Okay, just move in. Whoa, okay. Oh my god, that was a lot of death. Please. Stop shooting me with your bows. Stop. This guy's just sitting here, shooting at me. Okay, there we go, dealt with. Some of the barrels do explode, you know, it's alright, I guess. Doesn't really affect me. I assume it damages you if you get close to them, but I'm never really close to them when I pop the barrels. Oh, that guy only took one hit before he exploded. Whoa, okay. Whoa, that's a lot of enemies. Let's use that. Alright, using WASD to move around is definitely a lot easier than trying to move by clicking. The moving by clicking is a little bit unresponsive, but, you know, if you can just move like this, then you might as well. You have a bit more direct control over your guy. Let's pick that up, and it looks like that actually gave me an extra health when I picked it up. Pretty neat, and would definitely explain how I've been gaining more health when I haven't really been putting points in health. I think during this video I mostly put points in health, but normally I was putting it into mana. Let's chop these guys. Chop them. Chop them good. So I think this is going to run out of charges if I keep using it. Chop all these guys away first, and then we can access the chest. Ooh, we leveled up again. I think that's level 5 now? Somewhere in there. Ooh, another card. Looks like some kind of armor. Yeah, sure. Oh, we can't equip it, but, you know, we'll save it anyways, and when we have the chance, we will definitely... Oh, there's a thing there. We'll definitely equip it, though, when we get the chance. There we go. Okay, it wouldn't let me move through immediately. That looks like another area. Undiscovered prize, haven't seen it yet. We're at basically full health, so I guess I'll just use that. Anything over here we need to explore? Not particularly. Okay, it looks like there's actually another branching area over here. Definitely glad that I came back then. Just deal with that guy. Yep, that does in fact damage you when you use it. If you're too close. So, don't stand too close to those, is the moral of the story. So many barrels. Barrels, please. Alright, we're good. Let's move along. Get that? I think that's... Nope, that's just gold. I was gonna say I thought that was more mana, but it is not. And I don't believe we used the, I don't think we used the health thing over here. We might have. Alright, so level isn't clear yet, but I think we've got to be getting fairly close. There's another branch off this way with another health kit. Excellent. Health shrine, whatever you want to call it. Nothing over there. So we'll just continue on our way, and we will definitely go get this area over here. The ending, the exit's up there. We have the staircase visible. It does say that the level isn't clear yet, and that is because there's another room down here. I don't know how in-depth this room is going to be. Like, we could just go through here and have there be nothing, basically. Ooh, taking a lot of damage. Ooh, got poisoned. Yeah, poison damages you over time, I get it. Oh my god. There's so many enemies. I'm glad I have my health potion. We will have to get it recharged. And by we, I mean me. I'll have to get it recharged. I always say we, I don't know why. But, alright, it looks... Yeah, we cleared the level. We can head all the way back to the exit. And then we have one more small bit to deal with before we can call this a wrap. Call this a video. Nope, not that pathway. So, this is, like I said, it's a pretty cool game. It's a very simplistic dungeon crawler, at least so far. But it's definitely entertaining. You know, it's better than some dungeon crawlers I've played, at least. You don't really need complexity in dungeon crawlers. You just need it to be nice and simple to get through everything. Like, make the game itself hard, but make it easy to understand. And then you're basically good. In terms of dungeon crawling. There are going to be other characters available, at least I assume, on the menu when you're creating a character. There's like slots for rogues, magicians, and warriors, which is what we're playing right now. So it'll be interesting to see in the future if they add in rogues and magicians anytime soon. Please, I just want to get to the archer guy. He's doing so much damage to me. There we go. Fortunately, there was like a health potion charge, I guess. So many barrels. Like, I want to clear the level, but there's just so much stuff to clear. There we go. That's that one. Hit this guy. Master Bone Collector, I guess for killing a certain number of skeletons, maybe? I'm taking a lot of damage here. It's not great. There we go. We are getting loads of gold, which is always nice, I assume. Gold seems to be used at the very least. Okay, that's probably the exit there. Or maybe the entrance, actually, now that I think about it. Whoa, that guy's very healthy. Slow as a turtle. I don't know what that means. There are a lot of achievements in this game, like I mentioned. Looks like another card. Oh, a town portal scroll. Nice. From my experience in Diablo, I know that's fairly useful. That looks like a room leading off there. There'll probably be a boss somewhere on this level, I would assume. There seems to be bosses on, like, the last level of an area. Oh god, that was an enemy. Intriguing Decay. Sounds terrifying. Whoa, there's a lot of enemies around me. Damn. Get over here. Take that. I'll use a potion. Just slice him up. Give him a nice slicing. Stop shooting arrows at me. I don't know how those aren't hitting me. Oh, we can even use like the not numpad, but you know, the numbers, the number keys to cast our spells, because I just pressed 2 there and it cast my mighty blow. So that's the boss dealt with, and yeah, undiscovered prize. So we'll hit up this health shrine. Just kidding, we're actually at full health, so it doesn't really matter. No need to drink. And I believe the next area to go is up here. There's the staircase down. Oh man, a second boss. That's crazy. Oh, that did a lot of damage, actually. I was not expecting that level of damage. That was pretty easy using my Mighty Blow. Got another card. Skeleton Belt grants various magical boons to the wearer. Neat. So the artifacts use up a portion of your mana passively, I guess. That's what seems to be happening here, at least. Let's back out. Oh. Just continue dodging all of the things. That should be the level basically cleared. No, 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 no. Okay, it's fine. That won't kill us. Ingredients missing? Okay, there's one. I don't know where the other one is, and I don't really want to go looking through like the entire level to find it. So, I guess we're just going to go down. But, that's Book of Demons. It's a pretty fun game. I definitely recommend it if you're into dungeon crawlers. Maybe this would be right up your alley. So, thank you so much for watching. And thank you to Thing Trunk for giving me this key. And if you guys enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like, leave a comment. If you aren't already subscribed, remember to hit that subscribe button. Helps out a whole bunch, and you get these videos to your inbox whenever I happen to put them up. These ones in particular go up in the 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time slot, but they aren't always there, so who knows, really. But, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all next time. Leave a like and a sub and a comment would be cool, and maybe you could check out more of my channel. Bye.